What's poppin', y'all? Tap in, tap in. If you like substance, go ahead and hit that follow. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Go ahead and tap in with your boy. And remember to share this with your family and friends because we don't want to be successful by ourselves. Let's get into this. Ladies out there, do not bond with men who are victims. Do not bond with men who live in victimhood. These are guys who are, oh, woe is me. Oh, the government hold me back. Oh, my mama hold me back. My daddy hold me back. Everybody holding me back. I can't get out here. I'm a black man and, it's hard for a black man. Blah, 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 blah. Do not bond with men who live in victimhood. These men typically are men who will take you for everything you got. These are men who may be more prone to cheat on you. These are men who, again, they think the world is against them. And they stuck in this state and they can't do better and blah, 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 blah. Do not bond with those types of guys. You need a man who is standing 10 toes down and he's going to do whatever it takes to make his situation better without making all the excuses in the world, right? He's going to make his situation better. He's going to go hard. He's going to grind without making all the excuses in the world. That is the type of man you want to bond with. Fellas out there, do not live in victimhood. If that is you, the good thing about it is this. It's not too late to get out of that. I'm going to say it again. It is not too late to get out of that victimhood. Change your ways, change your circle, right? Sometimes you ain't talking to the right people or you ain't bonded with the right people. Or I should say the right guys, right? You should be conversing with other men and figuring out ways to better yourself if you don't already know how to. You should be striving to better yourself and become the best version of yourself every day. And a lot of times that takes for you to get around certain types of people and get away from certain types of people. But this isn't rocket science. This isn't me knocking the men. This is just me keeping it 100 out here. Guys, we got to make it happen. We got to step up. We got to become stronger leaders. We got to become more logical. A lot of men out here becoming more emotional. A lot of men becoming weak. Do not let the society emasculate you. A lot of y'all being emasculated and moving like women and thinking like women and letting, let me just say, different factors play on your emotions. And that's how a lot of you make your decisions. It's time for men to be more logical. It's time for men to be more logical and stand 10 toes down and stand firm and be men. Men out there, if you know you're a strong leader, you know you're doing your thing, make sure you bond with a woman who is willing to follow your lead. Ladies out there, if you got a man, he a good man, he a solid man. Make sure you find different ways to make his life easier, right? Take that weight off his shoulders, right? By the little things, right? Maybe it's something you're doing around the house. Maybe it's something you're doing for him. Make his life easier if you got a man who out here doing this thing. This ain't rocket science. Fellas, get out of victimhood, stay out of victimhood. Ladies, don't bond with a man who in victimhood. Think the world is against him and he got all the excuses in the world. Again, that's going to be a man who's going to run you in the ground. He's going to take you for everything you got. He's going to use you. He's probably going to cheat on you. He's going to do all this stuff. He's going to get away with what he can get away with. You don't want to bond with that type of guy. You don't want to bond with that type of guy. That's all I got for y'all. Thanks for listening. Like this video. Share this video. Leave a comment in the comment section. I might be off on something. I might be off. And remember to follow, subscribe. We're going to keep coming with that fire content. And remember, guys, keep God first. I love you all. Be blessed.